Hi. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to read something really simple and sweet for you. It's a children's book, but it also has a really nice message that I wanted to share with you. And so, I hope you enjoy. This story is called Leon and Albertine. Leon followed the same routine each morning. It was simple. Wallow in a mud puddle with good friends. In short, Leon led the life of a happy pig. But after he fell in love, his life became a disaster. The wonderful chicken, Albertine, invaded his every thought and deed. What could he do to get her to notice him? Poor Leon, he was desperate. Nothing else mattered to him. He decided to ask his friend's advice. The best way to get a chicken's attention, proclaimed the rooster, is to sing. But Albertine snored so loudly that she could not hear Leon's serenade. Dance, 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 advised the rabbit gaily. That always works. But Albertine pecked carelessly, without raising her head. How do you expect to appeal to Albertine with your pig's fashion sense? Asked the turkey. Do something about your appearance, and she'll notice you. But Albertine was too preoccupied to pay attention to Leon. snorted the bull. Women love us because we're strong. Show her what you can do. But Albertine was indifferent to Leon's display of strength. What if you did a spectacular dive into the lake? Quacked the duck. But Albertine was in too much of a hurry to admire Leon's latest stunt. It's pointless, Leon thought to himself on the verge of tears. I've tried everything. Albertine will never notice me. I give up. Hey, Leon, called his friend Gaston. Where are you going? Come play with me. Leon sighed. Oh, why not? He splashed into the mud. The two buddies did somersaults, pirouettes, cartwheels. They laughed so hard that Leon forgot his sadness. Their joy was contagious. Soon all the farm animals were splashing in the mud. Suddenly, Leon stopped. He couldn't believe his eyes. Albertine was right in front of him, looking at him, smiling. Oh, Leon, she said, I've had so much fun with you. I'd love to do it all over again. Leon took a deep breath. He closed his eyes, and without asking anyone's advice, he whispered, I love you, Albertine. The end. It's really hard to be ourselves and today's society is especially hard, I think, because there are so many things that you can do with your life and so many different directions you can take that sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming, and it's hard to know who your true self is. In other words, your true self meaning all the good parts of you, your generosity and your kindness and your sweetness. I often find that it's hard for me because I can get so overwhelmed so easily that I forget who my true self, what my true self really is. Because I am very impatient and I get overwhelmed easily, and I don't have very good focus at all. I have terrible focus, actually. My biggest consistency is my inconsistency, because I see all these wonderful things around me and I think that I want to be a part of them. But I think that I just want to play a part. I don't really want to do this or that. I just want to be able to brag about it. You know? Like, I'm terrified of skydiving, but I would love to skydive just so I could say I've done it. It's probably a bad example. But what I mean is that sometimes you try and fool yourself into thinking that you're someone you're not, so that you can impress those around you, or so that you can impress one really special person. So it's those times when you're not really thinking about who you are, and you're around someone who just helps you to come alive and helps you to be able to talk freely without really realizing it. It's those times that your true self comes out. And it's those times that you remember that you don't have to impress anyone by being something that you're not. And I add that second part because I think a lot of times people like to think that they don't need to impress anyone, period, and that it's good to not care what other people think. I'm actually the exact opposite. I tend to care a lot more about what people think than I should, but I think that both extremes can be very harmful. I think it's not good to not care at all, to be completely apathetic about what others think. Because some of my favorite moments in life happen when I try and make someone smile and they do. Or I help someone to do something, even a small, tiny little gesture, and it seems that their entire world lights up in their eyes. So, anyway, all of this rambling is all just to say that you should try to be yourself. And when you're yourself, that goodness will innately flow outside of you, and people will appreciate you for who you are, not for who you try to be.